Drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
He's got it on the move. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Warhawks started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Troy's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation and make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Flowers. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Troy. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the up. He lobs one high down the left side. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They are set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Gives it on the option. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Slings it downfield. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Snagged out of the air. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. They've already converted a 4th down here in the first quarter, and they'll try it again. Makes the catch. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they used great timing with this.
And now in the pitch, the ball's loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one puts them...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Give to the running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Trojans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Gets it out quickly.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Zings it complete to the right. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Wants to throw again. Got it set up on the outside. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him, and now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. And the Warhawks are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So they had a chance chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with the field goal, we're tied here in the second quarter.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some...
Turning it on! They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Trojans want to pick up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Bryant. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Flowers. Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Now facing a 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really depend on.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's looking deep.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Runs through a tackle. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Under fire. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Warhawks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Grabs it in the middle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Warhawks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Warhawks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Makes the grab. It's Godfrey. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Catch in the middle. It's Godfrey. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks! A great catch and run for 6. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Unloads quickly. At the 40, there he goes. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Power football with the run. Breaks the tackle. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Flowers. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. If you had a DB on the bingo card for the first sack of the game, you win.
Man, and I've been here before, Reese. Like, I can hear the trash talk right now. Like, wait a minute. I got to cover everybody in the back end, and I'm going to get sacks? Like, hey, defensive line, you want to get me some sacks? Or I guess I'll do it myself.
And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line, a pickup of 6. And the Warhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Godfrey. Breaks into the open. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. A 1st down for the offense. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
The Warhawks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Smith. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
I remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw. It's Flowers. Fires to the right. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Defense in press coverage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Thomas. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football.
Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. On the move, he fires. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him. Try to get...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Touchdown, Troy! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of a defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the 2nd half.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far in Troy today. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Veterans Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down. Looking for more. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Across the 45. And they swarm him under.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next third down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense did.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That is a great response by this defense. You know you went into the half, you made some adjustments, talked about, listen, we're not down that much, we're very much in this game, but it starts with the first possession. And how about the first play they get a sack?
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Got his man quickly.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route, he got his head around, he just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He's got it. 1st down and more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Isaac. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Godfrey. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
And the Warhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his...
He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't...
There he goes. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And that's what quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it...
Intercepted to stop the threat. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. Gonna run it. It's Wallace. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to...
Turning it on! And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The Warhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Looking to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd and goal coming up.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Quarterback now breaking the field. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looking for a man. It's Flowers. It's complete on the right side. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Trojans in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. He finds a soft spot in the middle. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down. And the quarterback, Reese, has to play with great timing. Because if he's too early or too late on the throw, that might get picked. And
the Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. We've reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Dropping back, it's Flowers. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead. A first down run in the red zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Touchdown, Trojans! They move on top here in the 4th.
And that's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the 4th quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired, and a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. snagged in the middle. It's Godfrey.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. I don't blame them. They're going to keep working this guy out of the slot until somebody finds a way to stop him.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you? Man, you find a matchup that's working, and you got a guy with this kind of athletic ability in the slot, dude, keep finding him, keep using different routes. So far, the defense doesn't have an answer for him.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that one.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on second and goal. Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Warhawks! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away. Dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing. Good decision by the quarterback getting it out quick.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Flowers. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. They'll try the run. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Trojans will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure.
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40. On the ground, it's Wallace. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their...
A shot toward the end zone. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He's got him. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Warhawks are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They want that clock to run. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. The Warhawks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Rides the back and leaves it. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Out of the gun, the inside give. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? And by going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
And the Warhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. The give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Warhawks will hustle to the line. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. He's not going to make it, and they'll turn it over on downs, and we're going to have a fight to the finish. And the Trojans are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. It's 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line. Back to throw, it's Flowers. Here's a heat. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team.